Just imagine you found out that Cristiano Ronaldo's shoe was copied. Crazy, right? Well, there's nothing to prove that it was copied, but here are 5 celebrations that were actually copied, but you probably didn't know. Number 1. Rashford's finger to the head. Rashford is in blistering form right now. The Man United forward has pretty much been scoring for fun since after the World Cup, and it seems like his new goal scoring form came with a new celebration. These days, after scoring, he runs towards the corner flag and then points a finger to his head. But while a lot of people, United fans especially, have begun to call it the Rashford celebration, it appears that it's actually copied. This celebration is pretty common and has been done by different footballers way before Rashford, most notably Ruben Neves and Houssem Aouar as far back as the 2017-18 season. More recently, Tchouaméni did it at the World Cup after scoring against England, with Rashford sitting on the England bench, but we're not saying that that's where Rashford picked it up from, but oh well. Anyway, it seems Rashford is the one who has popularised it among the English folk. Tammy Abraham did the celebration after scoring for Roma and wrote to Rashford on Instagram that he's learning from him. Welbeck also did it after scoring against Liverpool the same day Rashford scored against City and did the celebration. Fans are saying that Welbeck, a former Man United player, did that to show his allegiance to United against their most bitter rivals. Number 2. Messi holding his shirt up to the crowd. Messi scoring a dying minute winner against his most bitter rivals in their own backyard and then holding up his shirt to the fans to make sure they never forget the name of the man who destroyed them on their own home ground will remain one of the coldest moments ever in football history. But Messi didn't come up with the celebration, people had done it before him. Marcelo did it after scoring in the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid in 2014, and Ronaldinho had done it twice before that. Perhaps Messi's iteration of the celebration is the most famous because it was the most controversial of the lot. Dying minute winner in your arch enemy's home ground? There wouldn't have been a better time to do it. Number 3. Hakimi's waddle. Here's another really cold moment. In a penalty shootout against Spain in the round of 16 of the World Cup, Hakimi scored the winning spot kick with a cheeky panenka and celebrates it by doing the waddle, a celebration which appears to have been copied from NFL wide receiver Jalen Waddle. Hearing his name, it's obvious why the American adopted the penguin-like movement as his trademark celebration. Hakimi, however, seems to have done it in that game as a nod to his club teammate Sergio Ramos, who was snubbed by the Spain national team. Hakimi and Ramos have done the waddle together a couple of times at PSG, so people suspect that he did it in that game to sort of spite the Spaniards for not taking his mate to the World Cup. Number 4. Di Maria's heart celebration. Everyone does the heart symbol every now and then, so honestly it's hard to say who copied who, but as far as football is concerned, Di Maria is probably the guy that first comes to mind when you think of the heart celebration. He's done it so many times and has been doing it for a long time as well. But well, Gareth Bale also does this celebration, and he was the one who trademarked it. He trademarked the 11 of hearts before he even joined Real Madrid, which meant that he could use the image on jewellery, shoes, hats, bags, umbrellas and stuff like that. And it also meant that nobody else could use that image for commercial purposes. Pretty crazy that Di Maria is also known to always wear the number 11, isn't it? Number 5. Gnabry cooking. Obviously, Hakimi is not the first footballer to copy a celebration from an American athlete. Apparently, Gnabry copied his trademark cooking celebration from American basketball legend James Harden. Harden's celebration dates back to at least 2015. Back then, Gnabry was still a struggling Arsenal player on loan at West Brom. Surely there wasn't anything cooking with the German back then. Honourable mention, the Griddy. The Griddy is a favourite in European football right now and has been for a while. The little dance has been done by quite a number of footballers who play in Europe: Pulisic, Lingard, Moise Kean, Rafael Leao, Elanga, Tomori, a number of them actually. The celebration is one young footballers seem to really love, but this one was obviously imported from the US. It was invented by high school American football player Alan Davis and was popularized by NFL wide receivers Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Are there more famous copied celebrations that you know in football? Let us know in the comments. But of all these we mentioned, who would you say owned their copied celebration the best? Get in the comments and talk to us, guys. As you do that, remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel too. Also, turn on the bell notifications so you never miss out